Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this week's Get More Referrals Today podcast. Today I want to talk about referral partners. Why do people refer? What makes a good referral partner? And generally, what's the biggest mistake that people make that stop people from being great referral partners? And that's probably the most important part, because I hear all the time people talk about they just don't refer to me. Oh, they're hopeless referral partners. They just don't give me the sorts of referrals that I want, the numbers that I want, the types that I want. It's always them, not providing to you. So the first thing that we're actually going to look at when we're looking at great referral partners is, do you actually know what would make a great referral partner for you? And for most people, they simply don't. They simply just go, hey, if this person's going to refer, brilliant. Let them refer. But they're not actually clear on who would be a great referral partner. And that's generally because they're not really clear on their own business to who would be a great client. So we talk all the time with our partnership club tribe around who actually is a great client. Who is your A client? So not a little bit of this or a little very general, specifically. What do you want your clients to be? What do you want your clients to have? How do you want your clients to act? Because once you understand that, it then makes it easier to go and find the right sorts of referral partners, because now you can be really specific on what you are looking for. But there's also a big thing that tends to be missing. So when you think about it, people refer because of social reward. It makes them look good. But to be able to get to that point, people refer to those that they resonate with, to those that they can build trust with. The quickest way to be able to resonate with someone, so know you, like you, trust you, and they all take little bits of time in their own space. But the fastest way is to get to a personal level. And the fastest way to get to a personal level is to tell stories. So you've probably heard many a times people talk about have a story for your brand, have a story for your business, have a story to be authentic, have a story to share with your prospects. Well, all that really is in referral partner sense, a vision of how you want your business to be, how you work with your clients, how you actually are with your partners. See, when you can share a story with your referral partners, to share the vision with your referral partners, it makes it much easier for them to come on the journey with you. And therefore, it makes it easier for them to resonate with you. It makes it easier for them to respect you. It makes it easier for them to be inspired by you. See, there's so much more to actually getting referrals from referral partners than just simply, I sell to this group, so do you, let's be referral partners. It just doesn't work. And you might get the odd one, but it'll always fizzle out and die. And the reason why it always fizzles out and dies is simply there's not enough emotional attachment between the two people, between the two referral partners, for it to continue. Now, there are just some people that have to refer on. So this isn't quite so applicable to them. Right? So, for example, in the health profession where doctors have to refer out to, or someone has to refer to a GP. Well, those things are going to happen, but people still have choice to who they refer to. But then there are other types of businesses where they don't have to refer. They choose to refer. They could quite easily just allow their client to go and find that themselves. So if we look at our clients, right, service providers, coaches, consultants, We don't have to refer to anybody, but we choose to refer because we want to be able to give our clients who we perceive as great people to work with. So notice how I didn't say the best to work with, because that's just perception also. So many people get caught up on people will be my referral partners if I am the best. Well, we don't really even know if you're the best. It's about how well have you created the perception that you're the best. But who we will refer to are people who we know will do a great job with our clients, that our clients will come back and say, oh, thanks so much for referring me to Peter. He was absolutely amazing. So when you think about, especially the businesses that don't have to refer, they choose to, it comes down to how you resonate with that person, how you earn respect from that person, how you inspire that person. Because we're all emotional beings. So you can start to see when you start sharing the story of how you got there, the story of your business, the story of why it's important that you make a difference, the vision of how you see your business, how you see working with your clients. When you get into story, you bring up emotion. And being emotional beings, it allows us to come on the journey with you. And that's the fastest possible way to be able to get somebody to resonate, respect, be inspired, and therefore be willing to give you a chance. And that's all you need, is someone to be willing to give you a chance. After that, it's up to you to do a good job. And if you do a great job, then that'll just cement the relationship and they'll keep on going. So knowing this, what should we be doing with referral partners? And it's generally the mistake that we just don't do. See, we tend to focus too much with referral partners of the transaction. Sure, we keep relationships and we call them and we see how they are every now and then when we think about it. But it's generally more transaction-based. So if you can turn yourself to being what we call to our guys a farmer, where you plant the seeds, you nurture and you water and give it sunlight, then the crops start growing. So you keep on nurturing, you keep on looking after that crop. See, people who are great at that, great at being a farmer, will get so much more from their referral partners than anyone else, because they understand that it's about creating warm, positive emotions. It's about being on the same page. It's about working together. It's about collaborating. It's about creating win-wins. But the bottom line, it comes down to we get on with each other, we respect what each other does, and we want the best for our clients. So when you put that into play, how are you working with referral partners right now? Do you just expect by going onto LinkedIn and all of a sudden you do this and they do something similar and you don't compete? So I'll just reach out and send a message and the magic will just happen. You can see why it doesn't. You can see why it takes longer. You can see why you need to actually get into relationships, referral relationships. And to be honest, it's really no different than probably the other relationships that you're in. Relationships with your kids, relationships with your partner, relationship with family. This is just another type of relationships. And therefore, it takes work. You think about what you needed to do to get into a relationship with someone that you liked, whether they're now your partner or not. Hey, it was about who did you need to be? How did you act? What did you do to impress? What did you do to be able to get on the same page and resonate with each other. When we start seeing our referral relationships the same way as other relationships, I guarantee you'll start to do things quite differently. Now, the bottom line, you want somebody who has the same sort of clients that you have that can pass you business, but it has to be more than that. Because if you just keep to the transaction, eventually it'll just fizzle out and die, whether that be 3, 6, 12 months, but it will. Because as humans, our brain is set up for survival. Our brain's always looking for what's next. Our brain's always in protection mode. So it's really easy to just move on to the next thing. It's why we love shiny things. Our brain's set up for that. Well, that happens with referral sources also, with our referral partners also. So if you really want to work hard at your referral partners and get more from your referral partners, it comes down to you. It doesn't come down to them. At the very start, I said, I hear all the time people talking about they're not doing this, they're not doing that. They're not. It's actually got nothing to do with them. It's got everything to do with how you get to influence. And you can in positive ways by just simply understanding. Referral partners are humans. Humans are emotional beings. We do things based on how we feel. You have the ability to be able to create feelings and get people to resonate with you, to respect you, to be inspired by you. You have the ability to be able to share vision, story, why you'd be great partners. How does it look in terms of you being able to help them? And when you share all of that, you create a more powerful bond. And that's how you have to see your referral partners, as this bond. And if you don't, you're not ever going to be successful in really being able to harness the power of referrals like you should. So in essence, it's about becoming a farmer. It's about being able to plant seeds. It's about being able to nurture. It's about being able to create emotions. It's about doing things that allow people to resonate with you. And then from there, it's about being able to be on the same page of how you can do great things with each other. When I look at our referral sources, I look at simply people who do something that our clients generally will ask for. I look at people who we get along with, that I know try to have a remarkable business because that's what we have. I look for people where no matter what, they're going to communicate well back. They're not going to drop the ball. They're going to communicate well to our client. And I look for opportunities where our client can be so thankful because it saved them time, effort, money, resources, because we've put them in touch with somebody who can really help them. So look at your referral sources right now. Understand, do you even have the right sort of referral sources? And if so, great. What could you do to enhance that relationship? If not a problem. Start over. There's never any harm in starting over. Hey, hopefully it's been helpful as we sort of dived a little bit deeper into our referral sources. If you haven't taken the quiz, how good are you at referral marketing for your business? The link is in the show notes below. It's just michaelgriffiths.com.au/quiz. Till next time, we'll catch up real soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great week.